Like all my videos, I will get to the point in first, third, second. In this video, I want to talk to you about a retention offer. What is a retention offer and how can you get the maximum value out of a retention offer? So please stay tuned so you can watch the whole video. What is a retention offer? What is a retention bonus? Basically, the credit card companies are giving an incentive to their customers to make sure the customers are going to keep the credit card open. The way it will usually work is you call the credit card company and you say, I want to cancel this credit card for whatever reason. It's good to have a reason, but let's say you just call them, you say, I want to cancel this card. And they're looking at your account, they're saying, okay, how long you had this account? And if they really want to keep you, they will make you a retention offer or a retention bonus. At that point, you can accept the retention offer or the retention bonus or still continue to cancel your credit card, and that is up to you. In this video, I want to talk about how exactly to maximize the value of a retention offer and how to get it every year. I think it is really important that we understand that if a credit card company really wants you as a customer, they should be willing to give you a retention offer every year. You just have to make sure that you don't close the credit card once you receive the retention offer. So here's what I did. So as you guys know, that I have American Express Centurion card, and I opened my first American Express card in 2014, and that was a business card, but I opened my first American Express personal card in 2017. And since I opened my credit card in 2017, then I opened 2 more credit cards in 2018, I never called them for a retention offer. Part of the reason why I never called American Express for a retention offer because I was trying to get American Express Centurion card. I wanted to make sure that I'm not giving them any reason to look at me to say like, okay, he's asking for retention offers and he's also asking us to consider him for American Express Centurion card, or if they're looking at me as a possible person who might actually get American Express Centurion card invitation, I didn't want them to like change their mind because I asked for a retention offer every year. But that's what I want you to do. I want you to ask for a retention offer every year because I did spend a lot of money on those credit cards, but I never really received any type of retention offer. I never asked them and they never gave me. But here's what I did as soon as I received my American Express credit card. I called Marriott credit card, but unfortunately, as soon as I called, that call was transferred to American Express Centurion line instead of American Express Bonvoy Brilliant credit card, which is the number that I dialed. But apparently, whatever they have in their system, that call was sent to American Express Centurion rep, who picked up the call in like first 20 seconds, and she wanted to know why I'm calling her. So I told her that I have American Express Marriott Bonvoy a Brilliant card, and I'm not really sure if I want to keep it. So she said, hold on a second, I'm gonna have someone from American Express Marriott come on the line and speak to you about it. So that person spoke to me. I said, hey, I have American Express Centurion card now. I'm not really sure if I need American Express Marriott Bonvoy card. Can I cancel it? If what are my other options? So at that point, she didn't know that I was really asking for a retention offer. She started talking about all the benefits, what I will get out of it, this and that. At one point, I just told her, is there a retention offer? Because I was getting tired and I didn't want to continue this conversation where I was not learning anything new. I already knew all the benefits American Express Brilliant, Bonvoy Brilliant card is giving me. At that point, she said she's willing to give me 65,000 Bonvoy points if I want to keep my card open, which I accepted. I'm not really sure what happened. I ended up receiving 72,000 points from American Express Bonvoy card. So I'm not really sure if she put in 72,000 points, but that's what I received as a bonus for keeping my card open. But she also told me to keep it open for the next 12 months. Now I know that I cannot call her again within the next 12 months and ask for another retention offer because I think that will be abusing. And they're very clear. American Express is very clear about abusing the retention offers. So make sure that you know your dates and you're not calling them again between your one retention offer until the next one, and do not close your card in the next 12 months. The way I usually do it, I usually call for the retention offer before my annual fees is going to hit. That way, the next time, 12 months after, I will wait after my annual fees is already hitting the account. So that way, there's no way I'm going to be mistaken and not actually close the card before 12 months are completed. After receiving the American Express Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant offer, retention offer, I called Hilton, and I was able to call them between 9 to 5, so I was able to speak to a Hilton member and I asked them for a retention offer, and they gave me 65,000 points as well. 2 days after I called, I actually chatted with a American Express rep on American Express website, where I asked them for a retention offer and they gave me 55,000 American Express points, which I accepted. But the difference between all three was there was no requirement for me to spend any money on American Express one-way card. There was no requirement for me to spend any money on Hilton card, but there was a requirement for me to continue to spend more money on American Express Platinum card for me to get the 55,000 American Express MR points. So this is how you get your retention offer every year. First, you have to make sure that before you call for your retention offer, you are spending some money on that credit card. If you're not spending any money on that credit card and it's sitting in your wallet or sitting in a drawer or something, they will ask you to spend some money to earn those retention offer bonus points. So if you don't want to have to spend $1,000, $2,000 on that credit card to earn your retention bonus, make sure you're spending some money on it before you make the call. Second thing, make sure you don't call every year within the 12 months. So if you called June 2021 and you receive a retention offer, make sure you're calling July 2022 and receiving another retention offer. Make sure you're not calling within the 12 months, because I think that could be considered abuse. Another thing that I think is really important when it comes to retention offer is that you are actually going to keep the credit card open. If you're going to close the credit card after you receive the retention offer, they will take all your points, all your rewards, all your retention bonuses that they gave you, they will take them back. They could also close all your accounts. So that's very risky. Do not do that. Make sure that you know what date you filed, you requested your one retention offer. Make sure 12 months are passed, and then you close the credit card if you really want to close the credit card. I think the retention offers are usually, there's enough points usually that you don't actually need to close the credit card. Also, it's okay to do it on all your credit cards. I don't see any problems where you can ask for multiple retention offers on multiple credit cards. So if you have Hilton, ask for on Hilton. Marriott, ask for Marriott. Bonvoy. If you have Platinum, ask for Platinum. I think it's easier to do those over the phone, or you can also do it with by actually chatting with them. So you want to get the retention offer. You are ready to call. Now, what do you need to say to the person who's on the other end? First of all, like I said before, you have to make sure that you're spending some money on it, because that will make sure that they will not ask you to spend some money to earn the retention bonuses. A lot of time that is already listed in your account. So when you're calling someone, if there's a retention offer, it is already available in your account. So the representative who's speaking to you will right away look at if there's any retention offers available for you and for that card, and then he will tell you, okay, this is a retention offer that is available. So you want to make sure that you have spent some money. That way the retention offer will not have any conditions attached to it, which is usually like spend that much money to retain, to get these retention bonuses, like points and so on. The second thing that I think is really important that you should be prepared before you actually call or you are chatting with the person, you want to say that I am not getting enough benefits out of it. If you are getting enough benefits out of it, then they're going to ask you, why are you canceling it? So you have to give them a reason why you're canceling it. And I think one of the biggest reason is annual fees. You can easily say the annual fees is too much, or I don't want to pay any annual fees, and they will really understand that. If you say, I was getting benefits before, but now I'm not getting enough benefits because the benefits were removed, or the new benefits are not really for me, or the annual fees that is increased is not what I like, and therefore I want to cancel. They will also understand that. So those are really good reason. Annual fees is increased, or you don't want to pay the annual fees, or the benefits that they are giving you are not benefits that are beneficial to you, or the benefit they gave you before but they took it away, you wanted those and therefore you're not happy with the card. Those are all good reasons, and that will sometimes they will directly go and start looking at retention offer to see if they can offer you retention offer to keep you from canceling the card. And you want to make it clear to them that you are thinking about canceling it. Let's say you call them, let's say you already said anything and they said there's no retention offer available to you. What do you do then? At that point you say, okay, maybe I will think about it. I heard what you said about the benefits. Let me think about it. Let me talk to my girlfriend. Let me talk to my wife. Let me talk to someone else and see what they think about it. I think you can just delay that and then hang up the phone or stop chatting with this person. Try again next week, next month. Try again. I think you can get it. I think there's, and especially let's say you're not getting a retention offer today, start spending some money on it. If you have like big expenses coming, start spending some money on it. That will also help you get a retention offer the next time you call them. Now, from my experience, on all 3 credit cards that I have, apart from American Express Centurion card, I called on 2 of them, received the retention offers, and on the 3rd one, I chatted with a guy and received a retention offer. So I think it's possible to get a retention offer on all your credit cards every year. If you feel that is too dangerous, then try to get a retention offer on American Express Platinum card, because that's the card that will give you MR points. And MR points are worth so much more than Hilton points or Marriott points or even Delta points. Feel free to call or chat with American Express rep. It doesn't matter which one it is. If you feel comfortable with chatting, I think it's easier for you to chat because that will give you enough time to actually think about all these different things that you want to say. So it might be easier to chat with someone on American Express credit card, AmericanExpress.com, and ask for a retention offer than to call them, because when you're on the phone and they're asking you some question and you are not really sure what to say next, that can be really uncomfortable. But when you're chatting, they can ask you a question, you can Google it, you can figure out other ways to answer that question. So that might be the best way to do it. Please like and subscribe to this channel so you can see more of my videos. If you like this video, please share with other people.